Welcome to the November 2011 City Focus. On this edition, Oil Recycling Program. Main Street Plaza now open. And 5-year traffic improvement program. These stories and more on City Focus.
Oil keeps our cars, lawnmowers, and other machines running smoothly. But once oil is used, it needs to be disposed of properly to keep it from contaminating the environment.
Oils, such as engine lubrication oil, hydraulic fluids, and gear oils in cars, bikes, and lawnmowers can pollute the environment if not disposed of properly. Recycling is becoming the preferred way of handling used oil to protect the environment and conserve natural resources. To help aid in proper disposal, the City of Round Rock has had an oil recycling program in place since 1993 and recycles nearly 20,000 gallons of oil each year.
It's also estimated about 1 out of every 5 households changes their own oil, but unfortunately only about 10% of that gets recycled. So we have opportunities here in Round Rock to have that happen. And also it takes 42 gallons of crude oil to process 2.5 quarts of refined oil, where it only takes 1 gallon of used oil to make the exact same product. And it keeps it out of the landfills, keeps it out of the drinking water supply, that type of thing. It gives you the correct way to dispose of it.
Used oil recycling in Round Rock is easy and free, and you can take part in the program at any one of 5 area locations that are open daily, including a new location next to Fire Station 6 on Joe DiMaggio Boulevard. The Drop-Off Recycling Center on Deepwood Drive also accepts antifreeze, oil filters, and car batteries. Check out roundrocktexas.gov/recycle for more information.
The City of Round Rock is using a new land development and permits eSystem to help streamline our development process. You can now track development and permitting information online anytime. You can get to the system by clicking on Development/Permit Tracker in the Online Services section of the City homepage, or by surfing to roundrocktexas.gov/eTrackIt. From here you can choose to track permits or projects. You can also look up contractors or do a parcel or address search. Let's check out the permit search. The Search Field Select box shows you all the fields you can search against. The box next to it has a few constraints you can use to nail down your search. Results are returned in a table just below the search box with all the different fields of information. You can double-click on a row to get more details. You can see the information related to the permit, as well as information including a map of the site. If inspections or reviews have occurred, there will be a number listed in the tab. Note that you can jump to whatever section you want by clicking in the search area in the left sidebar. The project search has a similar interface to the permit search. Once you get the hang of one, you'll be able to surf around the system quite easily. There's a wealth of information in the Land Development and Permits eSystem that you can check out today at roundrocktexas.gov/eTrackIt.
On October 1st, the City of Round Rock opened the Main Street Plaza for the community to enjoy. Brooks Bennett has more information on the features of the plaza and the grand opening.
At the grand opening, attendees were given a taste of what the 14,000 square foot Main Street Plaza was designed for, to be an arts and entertainment destination. To kick off the grand opening, a historical marker was unveiled at the plaza highlighting the rich history of the city of Round Rock. After the unveiling, Mayor Pro Tem Carlos Salinas and Councilmember Chris Whitfield made some brief remarks before cutting the ribbon on the plaza and firing the fountain for the first time. The evening continued with fun in the fountain, live music, a Zumba flash mob, light displays, and a movie in the park. The event was designed to show off the performance stage, interactive water feature, large shade structure, custom art panels, and state-of-the-art multifunctional lighting system. While the city is under emergency water restrictions, the fountain will not be turned on, but the plaza will be beautifully lit up nightly from sunset to midnight. We invite all residents to come enjoy the new Main Street Plaza and all downtown has to offer.
On November 8th, Round Rock residents will decide on 10 local propositions. The first 8 are proposed amendments to the city charter. Proposition 9 concerns a hotel occupancy tax change for an indoor sports facility, and Proposition 10 is about expanding the use of the city's Type B economic development sales tax.
The 8 charter amendment propositions involve things like changing the title of city secretary to city clerk and the phrase telecopier to email address. Propositions 9 and 10 could use a little more explanation.
Proposition 9 regards a venue tax, which, if approved, would authorize an additional 2% in local hotel occupancy tax to finance an indoor sports venue. The city's existing hotel tax is 7%. The additional revenue can only go toward the sports venue. At current hotel occupancy rates, the additional 2% would generate approximately $630,000 a year. Under state law, hotel tax revenue can only be used to promote tourism and the convention and hotel industry. It cannot be spent on basic municipal government services. The indoor sports venue would be utilized for the city's Sports Capital of Texas tourism program. The city's Convention and Visitors Bureau currently recruits outdoor sports events almost exclusively because there are limited indoor facilities capable of hosting events like basketball, volleyball, cheer, and martial arts competitions. The facility is expected to cost around $12 million and would be located on Chisholm Trail Drive just west of FM 3406 on land purchased by the city in December. Proposition 10 concerns the use of the city's Type B economic development sales tax, which is currently limited to funding transportation projects. If approved by voters, it would allow the Type B sales tax to be used for additional purposes as allowed by state law. It would not increase the city's sales tax rate. Round Rock voters in 1997 limited revenue from this half-cent sales tax to major road and transportation projects. Since then, the city has leveraged the $115 million of Type B revenue into $376 million worth of projects by partnering with the Texas Department of Transportation, Williamson County, and private developers. The City Council is now asking voters to decide if the use of Type B revenue can be expanded to include other economic development programs as allowed by state law.
For more information, including polling times and locations, go to roundrocktexas.gov/elections.
Fast and friendly in every way. Shop the Rock today. Drive less, save more. Round Rock shopping is minutes from your door. Great people make it fun and no traffic to fight when the shopping's all done. Fast and friendly in every way. Shop the Rock today. Shop the Rock today.
The City of Round Rock is implementing a new aggressive 5-year program to address our most pressing traffic problems. Shannon McIntyre has more.
When City Manager Steve Norwood started work in Round Rock in January, one of his top priorities was to take a fresh look at the city's Transportation Capital Improvement Program. Norwood challenged the transportation staff to put together a comprehensive list of projects that would tackle the most significant traffic problems. So the staff ranked problem areas, developed a range of solutions that fit within the budget, and sought City Council guidance on priorities. The result is a $58 million 5-year program. The city will work with the Texas Department of Transportation to change the locations of on- and off-ramps for IH-35 and add a third lane to the frontage roads between US 79 and FM 3406. This will make it safer for motorists accessing the interstate, as well as improving access to businesses along the frontage road. The city will extend Creek Bend Boulevard over Brushy Creek to the intersection of Brightwater Boulevard and Wyoming Springs Drive to provide another north-south connection west of IH-35. To make intersections more efficient, traffic signals will be coordinated along busy sections of Gaddis School Road, the State Highway 45 frontage road, FM 3406, Old Settlers Boulevard, and University Boulevard. We'll also add turn lanes at key intersections on Gaddis School Road, FM 3406, Old Settlers Boulevard, University Boulevard, and other locations.
I'm frustrated, I'm sure other community members are. You pull up to make a right turn. There's 4 people that want to make a right turn, but the guy in the front wants to go straight. Therefore, everybody's stuck through the whole light cycle. So we can do some things to really help move traffic and clean up some of the congestion.
To strengthen east-west routes west of IH-35, the city will build a bridge over the railroad track on 620 at Chisholm Trail Road. Train crossings cause significant traffic backups and severely limit access to Round Rock High School, St. David's Round Rock Medical Center, and other destinations. In an effort to rehabilitate major roads, the city will begin improvements on Mays Street from Brushy Creek to the railroad overpass, and various streets in La Frontera Shopping Center and southwest downtown.
We'll also get into some of the neighborhoods. We'll do some work in neighborhoods and continue to deal with those maintenance items as well, which is critical to our citizenry. We've now specifically identified a 5-year CIP program. It's a moving 5 years, so next year we'll move it out 1 year and so on and so forth, and then we'll just continue to knock these things down one at a time. The new program, I'm really excited, under the leadership that we've got here now, has been able to identify correctly what we will be able to spend on new construction and expanded access for the community members, as well as we're going to go and take care of a lot of the older infrastructure that's requiring maintenance at the moment.